One of the things I've been working on with this planer restoration is the motor, and I did get it all painted. I have already taken it apart, put brand new bearings in it, put it back together, kind of cleaned everything out a little bit, primed it, painted all the pieces, and I've got some new hardware for it. Already replaced all of the electrical cabling, so it's got a new cable, new plug, it'll have a new switch. So that's ready to rock. So now all of this is dry. I've got some new hardware, and I'm going to start putting it together. So everything that I got for new hardware is actually stainless steel, and I went with button head but hex drive just because I think they look a little bit nicer. I actually had to get a new motor fan too because the one that came with this one was broken. It was missing a number of blades on it, so I was able to track down one that I could make work. Ended up having to drill out the bore on it because it was supposed to be for a D shaft motor, and mine is round, so I just used a Forstner bit of the right size and drilled it out. And then there's a little spring holder on it that's supposed to kind of keep it where it's supposed to be, and luckily drilling that out, and everything seems to be pretty happy. One thing I do want to check before I get too far, I did scrape off some of the paint on the inside where the ground connects, but I just wanted to make sure that we actually have ground, because that would be annoying. So that works. Alright, so if I go somewhere like from the shaft of the motor to ground pin, perfect. So I've got connection all the way from ground pin to something that should be grounded. So we are good to go there. Certainly wouldn't want 220 volts of non-grounded fun going somewhere I wasn't planning on it. So we'll get that electrical box cover on. Next up is motor fan cover. I don't exactly know how I feel about installing star washers into brand new painted surfaces, but it's what it was originally, and I'm going to keep it that way. So with the amount of vibration from an electric motor, you certainly wouldn't want it to have any problems. Alright, and the fan, everything is clear. Perfect. Alright. Easy enough. So this was it's like a printed tag that's supposed to look metal. It's kind of like a goldish color, which I don't really like. I was thinking about seeing if I could either find like a replication of a motor tag like this, or I might see if I can either like do like a vinyl cutter and make one on just a generic piece of metal, silver probably, and then it was just originally glued on, stuck in place. So that's what I intend to do. I just don't really want to put this back on it, knowing that it's kind of ugly. So anyway, that is more or less the motor put back together with the new stainless steel hardware. And again, I just have to wait on getting the other side of the bracket that'll mount the switch, and then I can put the switch back together. But the switch itself just uses some spade connectors on here. So spade connectors on the wires, spade connectors on there, really nothing too special to that. So it'll just be throw it all together. Cool. One piece put back together.